we need to talk about neurodivergent communication. Today, I realized why I often feel very awkward in group conversation settings. I will get quieter and quieter the more people are added to the group. For me, I'm most comfortable and feel most like myself when I'm like talking one-on-one with the other person. I'd be initiating different topics wherever my brain takes me. In that dynamic, I would be the one steering the conversation. I would be feeling confident and smooth. I would feel like the conversation flows very naturally. Whereas in a group setting, for me, I feel very restricted. I would spend a lot of my energy trying to figure out an opening for me to say something. And once I found an opening for myself, my comments would be completely ignored. Not necessarily consciously ignored by my friends, but a friend would be talking about, the thing that I just ate this morning, for example, and I would be like, oh wait, you ate omelet? Let me tell you about this chef who made 10 different kinds of omelet in 10 days. And then everyone would be like, yeah, but let's talk about her omelet first. So I would feel ignored and I would feel very self-conscious. I feel like I'm making a fool of myself every time in group conversations when I make a comment or when I try to say something. It feels completely like off topic all the time. Like for me, the comment that I make is very relevant to the topic, but it's not relevant like this. It's relevant like this, or maybe like this. There's some relation to the topic that we're talking about. The logical flow for them would be to continue talking about the omelet that she made this morning. How many eggs did she put in? What kinds of seasoning did she use? How many ingredients did she put in what proportion? And how did that omelet taste? But for me, I would be thinking about the chef. Even though I feel like I'm trying to make a very logical segue to a lot of other people who are not neurodivergent, my comment seems unrelated. This is the kind of thinking that is fundamentally different in a neurotypical brain and a neurodivergent brain. So don't be surprised if you invite a neurodivergent friend and then they stay quiet throughout the conversation in the group, because it's really not easy to participate in a group conversation. At least not for me. Takes a lot of energy to trying to figure out the details of what to say and when to say them all the time. So yeah, thank you for listening and see you again next time.